Oh man, this is so cool, Kirby sucking in stuff. I wonder... Oh, hey Mario. What are you doing here?
It's me, Mario!
Have you seen Kirby?
Oh, yeah!
Don't you think it's pretty cool how Kirby can take people's abilities by eating them? What do you think? Well, maybe I should try it out. Any takers, Mario? No, I don't think you have a choice. Whoa, it totally worked! It's me, Mario! Konnichiwa minasan, genki desu ka? I'm Dave, and today we are going to be unboxing Nendoroid Kirby from the Nintendo video game series Kirby's Dream Land. So, as you can see, I have Kirby's here for extra emotional support, and these aren't official accessories for Kirby, but I just bought them a couple months ago because I love Kirby and he's awesome. So before we get started, let's check out the exterior of the box. Something to note is that there is a little sticker right here that has a little Kirby and the number 10. I'm not really sure what that means. It can't be the 10th anniversary of Kirby because Kirby's been all around a lot longer than 10 years. Another thing to note that this box is huge, it's really big. Here it is compared to a standard Nendoroid box. As you can see, it is a lot bigger in pretty much every way imaginable. The accessories included with this Kirby are huge, so that's why. And there are a lot of accessories as well. So here is the side of the box. As you can see, Kirby has his sucking in face, and here he has his Legend of Zelda Link pose. This could be his warrior pose, but yeah, because I know in Smash Brothers he can suck up Link and then have a sword and Link's cap. So on the other side, here is just a normal Kirby face, and here is his puffing face. This is how he can jump higher and higher by sucking in air and floating like a balloon, and it's so cute. Here is the back side, and he has his little magic wand over here, and again repeats of his other poses, including a fire pose. So here is his fire pose up top, and here is the bottom. Another thing to note is that because the box is so big, they added an extra image of Kirby right here, which is really cool. So let's get them open. So the inside of the box actually contained this little miniature stand display, which is really cute. You can see a little orange Kirby here and one of the enemies. And it's just so nice that Good Smile Company includes small little details like this. I mean, this is such a cool display that is really nice to have. You also have the big number 544, which is Kirby's number in the Nendoroid series. So here is Kirby Unbox. As you can see, you have a good look at all of his accessories. And from here, looking at the back, you start to get an idea of how Kirby switches his faces. So, as with every Nendoroid box, there is a sheet of instructions that give you a detail of how to do everything. And here is Kirby Unboxed. First off, one of the amazing things about this Nendoroid is how soft he is texture-wise. He has a very soft finish. It just feels so weird and different from any other Nendoroid. He's just, yeah, completely soft to this touch. And if you remembered me mentioning in my last January haul video, he is put together by magnets. So they just go on and you can just move them in any direction, however you want. That goes for his feet as well. And he's just so cute. And as you can see in the back, there is a hole for the Nendoroid stand, which is right here. This is how you put together the fireball accessories and stuff like that. So Kirby also has one extra hand piece, also held together by a magnet, and this has a little piece that you would use to put in a sword, for example, so it would fit in like this, and also a piece for the wand that goes on like so. So you would just replace one of his arms and then put it on, and all of a sudden Kirby has his wand, and it's absolutely adorable. This is so cool. And another note, because of his soft finish, it's really easy to move his limbs around, which is such a nice touch. I like it a lot. Another thing I wanted to note is that on the inside of his arms and feet are a little L and a little R to indicate which goes left and which goes right. So that is the same with his feet, so that way you don't get confused and mix them up. So let's open him up and switch some of his different face plates. So you would just turn them sideways. You can see a line where his face would pop off, give it a twist, and pull them apart. So it is put together by this sliding mechanism. So here is his front face. Let's switch him out to his other face. So you would just go until it makes way and then twist it. You can feel the tension, and there you go. You switch his face, put on his arms, his right one, his left one, his right foot, and his left foot. You have successfully switched out his face. And it's really that simple. So I've switched out his face for his aggressive face and switched out his hand so he can hold his sword. The hat is a magnet, so it just goes on like this and stays on pretty well. Just being able to move his sword so easily is pretty awesome. And honestly, this is probably the easiest Nendoroid to deal with in terms of accessories. Everything fits real well. I hope Good Small Company uses magnets more in future releases. This isn't the first time they've used magnets. Menma has a magnet in her hair. Yamada from Working, her Nendoroid has a magnet as well because you have to hang her upside down, and it's really cool. I should do an unboxing of that in the future. But this Nendoroid is just, it's so fun to just move it around, and it's so simple as well. I absolutely love this Nendoroid. So we've switched to his fire pose, and it comes with a fireball. So there is a little hole here where you would put the Nendoroid stand, and then you would have the stand for Kirby, and you would be able to shoot fireballs just like how it was on the box. It would probably look a lot better if I wasn't holding them. But this is a really cool accessory, and this piece right here is really big and really heavy, as you can see. It's just absolutely nice the way it's painted, and it is really badass. Look how much of a hothead Kirby is right now, and it's so cute. Here's Kirby's fourth face. Either he has just swallowed his latest victim, or he is sucked up air so that he can just fly and fly for as long as he wants, and it's so cute. This is absolutely an amazing Nendoroid, one of the best. I'm glad Good Small Company and Nintendo or HAL Laboratories are teaming up to do these, because I never thought it would be possible that Kirby could even get his own Nendoroid. And even better, from Wonderfest it was announced that Meta Knight is getting his own Nendoroid as well. So Meta Knight, who has a lot more detail than just, you know, a pink balloon, it's going to be really interesting to see how well he's put together. And after getting Kirby, I have no doubt Good Small Company is going to go all out with Meta Knight. Also, I wanted to note that from now on I'm going to do showcases and unboxings in the same video, so make sure you stay tuned at the end of this video to see a showcase. So here is an example of Kirby on his stand. You could actually just leave him up here. The peg is really long, so it goes deep inside Kirby. And as long as you have it in there, he should stay up pretty well, so you can have the illusion of him floating, which is really nice. Of course, you can have him down and adjust it so you can have him like this as well. And that is absolutely cute. And it's really easy to move his wand or sword around since it's just in there, and it's in there pretty tight as well, so you don't have to worry about stuff falling off like you would with other Nendoroids. And it's a lot more common than you think if you're a Nendoroid collector, how frustrating it can be to switch out accessories and stuff like that. But not with Kirby. Kirby is absolutely the cutest and honestly really fun to just move around and change his accessories and expressions. Alright, that's it guys. This was the unboxing of Nendoroid Kirby. Thanks for watching. Also, stick around right after this part instead of another video. I'm going to do the showcase for Kirby right here. And like I said, from now on, that's gonna be how I do things. If I do a showcase, it'll be all in the same video. It just makes it easier for me and for you guys to watch. And I also wanted to mention just one last thing. After the showcase part, there's just going to be something a little extra at the end that you might not want to watch. I might get a little emotional, just a little warning now, but after the showcase there will be a little extra thing at the very end. So if you guys don't stick around for that, thanks for watching. I'm Dave, and I'll see you next time. Ciao. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the showcase. What I wanted to talk about is a little serious after having so much fun unboxing Kirby and how cute he was. I wanted to talk about Satoru Iwata. He was, for those of you who don't know, he was I didn't think it was going to be this hard. He was the former president for Nintendo, and unfortunately, I'm sure most of you know that he passed away July 11th last year, 2015. Unfortunately from, I think it was like a bile duct growth, if that's what it said. I'm sure, cancer. Terrible. He died way too young. So like I said, Satoru Iwata was the president of Nintendo, and why I wanted to mention him during the Kirby unboxing is that before he was the president of, all of Nintendo, he was a programmer. He made games and he worked at a company called HAL Laboratories. HAL Laboratories is the subsidiary of Nintendo that makes Kirby, which is why I wanted to bring it around full circle. And I just wanted to take this time to remember him and, appreciate everything he's done. When he passed, literally a couple weeks after E3, the biggest event in video games, it shocked the world, and I didn't know how much he meant to video games until he passed. And that, I think, is the hardest part, that I didn't really appreciate him while he was alive, and now that he's gone, and it's just, a lot harder to take in, especially when it happened. So definitely check out, some stuff about Satoru Iwata. He wasn't just, some corporate head. He was a gamer, and he made video games. That's how he started his career. He loved video games, and he made it his life's work, to the point that he became the first president not from the Yamauchi family of Nintendo. Nintendo is a very old company that goes back to the 19th century, the late 19th century, and it's had all of its presidents come from one family, and Iwata was the first president to not come from that family. So he's definitely a great man, and he will be terribly missed. So I just wanted to leave you guys with one more thing from Satoru Iwata-san, in which he said, "On my business card, I am a corporate president. In my mind, I am a game developer, and in my heart, I am a gamer." So thank you, Iwata-san, for giving us hours and hours of fun over the years. You will be greatly missed, and you are immensely appreciated in everything you've done for us and for gamers as a whole.